Hi guys, Puddin here with the game for you and my Tier 7 British Premium Cruiser, the Belfast. Now, I do believe somebody asked for a double cancer div game, so here it is. Now, Captain Skill is our priority target, bigger smoke screens, adrenaline rush, demo expert, superintendent, concealment, and IFHE. My modules are protect my main batteries, longer shooting AA, Damcom 1, faster rudder shift, and of course more concealment. Now, of course I am in voice comms with my division mate Mr. Seabear, and we're discussing should we just go into A, take A, and I said, you know what? Let's play a little bit more ballsy. Let's take a very powerful position. Let's see if we can hold the position. And the position I'm talking about is the island, the very big island right behind B. We are going to sit behind it, and I believe it is located at about F4. That is where we are going to sit. Now, I hope you guys are all ready to sit down for the most action-packed, adrenaline rush gameplay, because once we get to this island, we ain't moving. This is some of the reason why we don't feature, or why I don't like to feature most of my cruiser gameplays, because usually it includes me parking my ass somewhere and then forcing the enemy to try to force me out of it. For the most part, this game is going to be a little bit boring in as far as movement, but it's going to get a little bit exciting for when people do try to push us out of this position. Now, what we want to do is get to this island. The second, if either him or I are spotted, usually it's going to be the lead ship, going to slow down, pop my smoke. Now, Seabear decided to shoot at the DD. He's panicking. I'm like, I gotta get a little bit further. I can cut my speed, turn out, and about 22 knots is when you want to pop your smoke, and my first puff manages to get Seabear. Now, the reason people say this is a cancer div or that the Belfast is OP is because when you are divvied up with another teammate, usually what happens is if you're intelligent about it, you focus your fire. You are both shooting at the same target. Focus fire is the real power of any team, of any ship. As you can see, we're both shooting at this poor Nuremberg. And you know what? There's really not much he can do. I finish him off, get first blood, as I believe Seabear did get a lot of damage done to him. But the reason this is a power position is because anybody on the enemy team who went to A who's going to try to get it is going to have to come out and expose an awful lot to get their torpedoes off on us. As I take a fire from that front ship, and that guy just seems to get, I believe he's actually aiming for Seabear, but he's missing and hitting me, or if he's actually aiming at me, he's doing an excellent job of shooting into the smoke. Call out to New York, might as well hit a very slow, easy moving target. Seabear took some shots at the Panzer. I call out my smoke cloud is ending. He's going to pop his smoke cloud, and I believe he already did it. I do believe he wanted me to shoot at the Pensacola. I move up a little bit just to make sure I am in his smoke cloud. But like I said, this is where the real power of the, a double Belfast division comes in, is in the, focus fire. As my shots come in behind on the Pensacola, he's still showing me enough side to where I want to keep the AP. Pensacola disappears. I really want to hit this French guy because he was kind of an annoyance. But as you can see, me and Seabear were kind of shooting our own little targets. I call out that this battleship is in reverse. Got the AP loaded. Gonna take another salvo where I believe he is. I push up a little bit to make sure that Sea Bear gets into my smoke cloud, because when he does call out, you want to be relatively close to them. I tell him, I said, hey, you know, the French guy's the one shooting into smoke. I think he's the one you should focus on. Charnorst is running away. Might as well take a shot and at him anyways. Now, at this point, I'm actually kind of looking. I'm looking at the mini-map. I pop my smoke. I'm a little bit too far back. I try to move forward a little bit to make sure Sea Bear gets into it. But I do believe he is going to be exposed in a couple seconds. And, you know what, I call out that, you know, it looks like this enemy Tier 7 German battleship is pushing in. I need to start backing up because Sea Bear did not make the smoke cloud. And this will usually happen is you'll have a little bumping and grinding in this. Sometimes what will happen, which is what is about to pop up, is I'm going to shoot Sea Bear because my front two guns are right into a citadel. Belfast smokes up in front of two other Belfasts. Sea Bear hits his radar. I do not know why this enemy Belfast did not hit his radar for his team to know where we are, but we are going to focus on this guy. He is the biggest threat to us. Sea Bear calls that his Hydro was down, so I popped my Hydro. I said, hey man, can you get shots in at that destroyer? He says, yeah. I says, let me know when you're reloaded. I'll pop my radar so you can take pop shots. And at the destroyer says he's ready. Hit my radar. And Sea Bear is going to take shots in at the DD. And I believe my radar picks up the enemy battleship. I call out, said, Sea Bear, we need to focus fire on this battleship. He's a bigger problem for us right now. A lot of health. And he has torpedoes. And I do believe I call out my smoke is ending. I do make a little bit mistake a little bit later on my smoke timer. I get one fire on this guy. Gonna keep the HE loaded because I want to destroy modules. I potentially want to destroy his torpedo tubes. HE seems to do that a little bit better. This guy is now starting to turn out. Just gonna keep pumping this guy full of HE, get another fire. This guy, I believe, is shooting in the smoke. Me sitting still is not the best thing for me to be doing right now, especially somebody this close. My fire manages to snag that kill. Next victim is the New York. Now, with all of this going on, Sea Bear and myself are obviously getting some very nice cap defense, get a fire on the New York, but we're going to focus down this New York. I believe New York used his damage cam. I call that out. That's another thing you need to do, is if you guys are shooting at different targets, damage cam, just so you know, is his, or as I call it, the DCP, his damage repair party, which means he used it to put out a fire or flood. But I do call out, I believe the New York is, his repair party's down. I set a fire. Sea Bear's hitting him with AP. I'm going to continue to hit him with fire. See the French guy coming in, switch to AP as my fire deals with New York. Sea Bear gets a massive hit on this guy, but because I got the fire going, I managed to get a citadel and finish off that gentleman. Next victim is the enemy cruiser here, and this is where I screw up on letting Sea Bear know my smoke is done. But as you can see, you know, there really is no way these guys are going to pull this back. We've only lost one ship. We pretty much control all of the caps. This guy's not long for the life as I get Confederate, keep the AP loaded because I knew he was going to make his turn. Get a Citadel, hit Sea Bear, keep the AP loaded, gonna take another shot, hit Sea Bear again with my front guns as I get a Kraken unleash. Now this is another thing that usually happens is somebody will get all the damage and somebody else will get all the kills. Sorry, trying for kill number 6. As Sea Bear gets that kill, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just move it. You know, there's really nothing here. Let's go to A and see what's at A. I tell him I'm spotted. And I say, oh, it's just a Pensacola. Don't worry about it. Take these shots. Gonna kill the Pensacola. And now, guys, we're just gonna check out the post-battle results.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
95,000 damage, Confederate Kraken, First Blood, 6 ships sank, 4 base caps. Sea Bear did 108,000 damage, 1 ship sank, and I am number 1 on the team with a base experience of 1,700. I just beat out Sea Bear, who got 1,600. Oh look, a premium ship made money. I'm just as surprised as all of you. 84,000 damage coming from my primaries, 59,000 coming from HE, 25,000 from armor piercing, and 11,000 from the fires I did cause. Now I hope you guys did enjoy this Cancer Div replay. I did hope you guys may learn a little bit of the strategies that you use when you are in a Cancer Div. Now remember, guys, compliment good team play, good teamwork. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. We do appreciate all the replays and all the support you guys do give us. The replay email is in the description down below. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have yourselves one heck of a great day.